inclined towards, I always wanted to do something with beauty. So, when I was growing up, makeup artistry was not a term used often, okay? It was the cosmetology, beauty, salon was booming in, and, there were so many people who were doing beauty with slimming, etc. So I was like, I want to do something with beauty. I was very always, I would tell, my classmates and everyone about beauty tips and, oh, you've got acne, do this, do that. I would read a lot about beauty. So, it was always within me. But my mom said, okay, you do whatever you like. But my dad was like, no, 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 you can't pursue beauty. You're so good academically, do something, in your academics. So he said, please study first. So yeah, I was studying and I did my BSc nutrition and MSc nutrition. So I'm a certified dietitian. But I was, doing makeups. I was doing shoots. I was doing brides. I was learning makeup here and there. So yeah, that's how I started.
Wow, that's a great, that's a very inspirational story. And, I think absolutely that makes a lot of sense. You have to start somewhere. And
Yes.
it also, changes who you are. So I'd like to know, how did makeup change who you are? How did it impact your life? I would love to know a little bit about that.
I think makeup gave me wings to fly, if I would say, in a shorter one phrase. Makeup gave me confidence that I wanted. Makeup made me independent. It made me financially independent, socially acknowledged. It gave me everything that I never had before. So makeup for me, it's been everything. It's my name. You all know me with the Samaira Sandhu, the makeup artist. People know me. I run an academy in Delhi, so people know me with that. I have my financial independence. And yeah, I made my parents proud somewhere, I feel.
Absolutely. Coming to the parents bit, because we
Yeah.
have so many members here, who are, housewives or students, or, come from a background where they do not get so much of family support. So I'd like to know from you, did you have that, did you have family support when you started doing makeup? Or, when you thought of taking this as a full-time profession, or you also face some backlash from not just
Um,
your parents, but from society in general?
so when I used to work after my completion of the makeup course with Dominic Cruz at Krylon. I joined MAC Cosmetics India and I worked with them for a while. And back then, freelancing was not a thing. People either had studios or they were doing movies and editorials and shoots. Okay. So nobody had that freedom to just work on their own. Maybe it was, but it was not very, popular, that sort. So after I quit, I worked with a few more brands. I worked for Lancome. I worked for Krylon India also for a very long time. But freelancing was still not a thing. It has just begun like 5-7 years back in Delhi. And I was a little hesitant that how will I go to someone else's space and work, like in a studio, you people walk in and you do makeup, but freelancing and right now, people don't want to come to the studio. They only want to come to you. They want you to come and, do their makeup. So it was somewhere I had a little thing in me that how will I go? But, once I started, there was no looking back. People welcome me with open hands, warm hands. And, it's always been a good experience. But yeah, that little, that hitchup that I had when I was starting, that was there. And, once you start, there was no looking back.
Yes, absolutely. There's no looking back. And we can see that from your story,
And yeah, you asked about the parent thing. Yes, my father was a little reluctant in making me this, getting me into the beauty profession. But
Okay.
sorry.
Somebody needs to be on mute.
Okay.
Can somebody? Okay, all right. Please go ahead, Samaira.
Samaira, you need to unmute yourself.
Hi, we can hear you, Samaira. Yep. Now, please go ahead.
So yeah, my father initially he was not very keen on me joining a beauty school or a fashion school. He thought that I was a very good student academically, like I was like 90% above and that sort. So he said, "Oh, why don't you do your MBBS or do something of because they have that thing in their mind. Only doctors, engineers, and other people are." It's a career, but no time now. Times have changed, things have changed. But yeah, when I started doing it, he supported me with his full support. Whatever he could do, he has done it. Yeah, so yes.
Wow, that's amazing. And also, Samaira, do you remember your first big break, the moment when you thought that this is it, this is where I wanted to be? Um, any moment, any instances
So,
that
back then in 2009 and 10, MAC Cosmetics India had just opened up its stores. I don't know if you remember those times. I don't know how old are you? So I don't know. But that time, working with MAC Cosmetics was a big thing because that was the only big makeup brand that was in India. Sephora was not there. Other brands were not there. So this online thing did not exist. So working with MAC Cosmetics India was a very big thing for me. When I got my, the joining letter, I was on cloud nine. It was a very happy moment. Then I went for my basic training to Bombay with MAC. And it was like a 10-day thing. I still remember at the Four Seasons Bombay. And it was a great time. After that, when I started doing weddings and everything, so weddings felt good. But yeah, back then when I was 20, it was a very big thing for me that, I just got selected in the first go and everything. Yeah.
Right. So, do you remember any mistakes that you made that maybe taught you some important life lessons?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us
Absolutely.
about that.
The mistakes that I had was, not believing in me. I thought, okay, मैं शायद ये ना कर पाऊं, पर जब मैंने शुरुआत करी तो there was no looking back. तो ये सोचना कि it's too early to start or it's too late to start or maybe some other day, no, today is the day to start. So the day you decide you want to do it, just go for it. Don't think, because 10 years down the line, you should not regret that you did not try. Try, put all that you have within you. You should just put in and just go for it, so there'll be no looking back. I promise you, hard work never goes waste. जब आप मेहनत करते हो, when you do hard work, it will always repay you back no matter what. So don't be hesitant, don't have any don't let anything pull you back. If you are interested in your career, you want to do designing, makeup, architecture, anything, just go for it and don't wait for people to support you. When you are on the journey, people will, who are supposed to be with you, they'll come along. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that's a great tip. Right, members. I think that's a very good tip to remember. And also, like, I'm very curious to know what are your most proud moments as a makeup artist, because you are a makeup artist, and any one instance that you remember that you were so proud of yourself that you did this.
It was very recent. I would say I was wrapping up my, my pro makeup batch in my studio yesterday. And there were so many students and so much love pouring in from everywhere. And, even a few parents also walked in and they were like, we're so happy to see you. We're so proud of you. And, there are times when women join us after they have been separated or, they have stopped working for a while, for any odd reasons. And when they come to us, they learn makeup and they become independent financially. And, every time it is a proud moment for me. Every student who does good for me makes me proud. And I also feel proud about it. So not any one instance, but every time a student has made me proud, I feel proud. That's a proud moment for me.
Absolutely. And also you mentioned that, back then, Mac was a great thing for you.
Yes.
So I'm sure, like, at that time, platforms like Airblack that we have today, which is making learning makeup so easy for everyone.
Absolutely.
So do you have anything to share? Like, what do you think platforms like Airblack, how are they helpful? Because I'm sure you did not have those during your time. So obviously that was challenging for you.
Absolutely. So, in 2007, 8, 9, when I was in school, college, growing up, internet was not booming like it is today. Online things were not even a thing thought of. But I'm so happy and glad that platforms like Airblack are there who teach online stuff. And for people, someone who's sitting in a remote area in Punjab or UP or Bihar or Kerala, they might not be able to come in at the first go and learn makeup from someone they want to in Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore. But they can always log into, an online portal and learn, at least get the basics sorted or even an advanced thing. So yes, absolutely. A big applause to such platforms for making things easier for anyone wanting to learn makeup.
Absolutely. Okay, and now I'm going to ask some of our members to also ask some questions to you.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
ladies, you have, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask from Samaira, feel free to post it in the chat box and I'll definitely pick them up, some of them up. So, anybody who'd like to also unmute and wants to speak to her, you're most welcome. Feel free to do so. So, do we have any questions? Okay, Ritika says, ma'am, please motivate us. Sure, Ritika, that's why we're all here.
Yes,
Because,
absolutely. I'm all here to boost your, your on to go for makeup, your love for makeup, and kickstart your journey. And you should do well.
absolutely. So, Priyanka has a question that she want to ask as a beginner. We should work as a freelancer, or we should start, with a studio.
See, it is a good question. It depends on what you want. If you have the investment for a studio and you want to sit at one place and work, then obviously a studio is much easier. You can cater to more clients, and it is quicker, easier, and more money making for you. If I'll be honest. But when you are a freelancer, it has its own challenges. Obviously, there's no investment. You don't have to invest in your studio, in your interiors and everything. You can just go to your client's place, do makeup, come back. So the money that you get is only for your products that you invest in and the hairstyling and everything. So both have their pros and cons. You need to decide what you want. So I never had a studio. I always freelanced, and I'm happy being a freelancer. I don't want to open a studio because I think it ties you up. I like visiting different places, doing destination weddings and everything, and I don't have any overhead expenses, worries that I have to pay every month to like rents and overheads. So yeah, freelancing has an upper hand as for me.
Yes, absolutely. And Ria has an interesting question here. She's saying how to deal with your low points in your career when things don't work as you want them to.
Absolutely. See, we all go through lows, even if you think, I have reached a level, I also have my lows. And it's not like once in a while, every day, once, because social media makes you feel less each time. Okay. So the first golden rule is not comparing yourself with other people. Okay. The moment you compare yourself with other people, it makes you unhappy. So do what you are doing, keep doing that, and wait for the right time. The sun and moon both shine when it's their time. So it's like that. It might be a very old school phrase, but it works. So yeah, your time will come too.
All right. So we have a question by Radhika here. She wants to know what is that one tip given by your mentors that has stayed with you till now?
Yeah. Less is more and keep blending. Mickey sir says, less is more, Samaira. Less is more. So आप जितना कम प्रोडक्ट लगाओगे, जितना कम धीरे धीरे blend करोगे, उतना अच्छा आपका मेकअप होगा. And it has never put me down. Less is more is the मूल mantra.
All right. So we have a question by Purnima here. She says, like you, I also learn nutrition, but I always wanted to learn makeup and grow in this industry.
Yeah.
Please suggest how can I go with both as professions simultaneously?
See, both you can, but once you get a lot of work in any one of the professions, it will be difficult for you to, sail into both. But to start with, online nutrition programs you can do. If you already have existing clients, keep giving them, the meal plans and everything. And do makeups. Like freelancing is very flexible, and so is nutrition. Like you can pre-plan your diet charts a week prior, when you know that you have makeups in the coming week, and that's how, just plan your calendar, and it should not hassle you much. So you can do both, but once you start doing better in any one of these, then you can just pick that and go ahead with that.
All right, we have a very technical question here. So Bishaka is requesting, because she says that your skin is lovely, so she wants you to share some tips and tricks for skincare.
Okay. See, skincare, the first thing is having a lot of water. When you drink water, your skin cells absorb a lot of water, they hold it, and your skin looks plump, fresh, and more younger. Having your vitamins all time, having your vitamin A, C, and E. Keep your vitamin C intake very well. Eat well, have a lot of good protein, have good fats, healthy fats. Eating well, I think. And thirdly is just following a basic skincare regime of cleansing, toning, moisturizing, and sunblock. It will take you a long way. This is the basic that you can do. Skincare is not complicated. Only sometimes we think, oh, it's a small thing to just have water. Why should we, But no. Start from the basic, and skincare, obviously. Just keep the basics right and you shall be rewarded.
Absolutely. I think having water is a great tip. And
Absolutely.
okay, so we have this question by someone, name is not clear. So if you want to work as a freelancer without any team, so is it necessary to learn hairdo with makeup, or should we hire someone for that?
See, if you know both the crafts, obviously it is an added advantage. You are a one-woman army then. You don't need anyone. You just need your tools and your client. But obviously it lessens your efficiency because it takes more time. If you hire someone for hair, then you can do another makeup then and there. If you're doing hair and makeup both, then sometimes you get exhausted. Like if I do hair and makeup both, I would not do the makeup the way I would do if someone else was doing, hair. Because obviously, you get a little tired and engrossed in it, and both things don't happen with that finesse. So, but a lot of big renowned makeup artists in Bombay and everywhere, and celebrity makeup artists, they all do hair and makeup. So yes, it is an added advantage, but I will not do it. But if you know the craft, please go ahead, do it.
All right. And okay, let's take a couple of more questions.
Yeah.
So this one by Amreen. She wants to know about blogging. So since you're already a blogger, like you're there, you have a great Instagram presence. So she wants to know for herself, like how, if I want to begin, with an Instagram page or a blogging website, so how do I start? So can you give some tips on that?
The first thing is be yourself. You don't have to be like someone else. You can get inspired by other people, other bloggers, but you need to have your own style of blogging. That's how you stand out. If you try and be like someone else, then you blend in the same page, okay? So to stand out, you have to have your content crisp, clear, short, and very, very fresh. It should not be like somebody else. And that's how people connect with you. Not just connect with your audience, like talk to them, speak to them, keep them engaged, give them some fresh content every day, and you'll do good. And be real. If you like something, say it. If you don't, then say that as well. Like I am very, very, I would not promote something I don't like. Yeah.
All right. Couple of more questions. So Muskan wants to know, before starting your career in makeup, what are the important things that one should be aware of?
The first thing is you should be aware of your craft. That's very, very important. You need to be a master in whatever you do. सबसे पहली चीज तो ये है कि अपना काम अच्छे से polish करो. The more you polish, the more you know your craft, the more you will win. No one can just take you for a ride if you know your craft. First thing is that. Do crisp, clean, good work. Second thing. Third thing is be very, very consistent. Consistency will take you a long way. And don't shy away from hard work. Keep working hard. And one day you'll be rewarded. These days, I think people just start and they want, to be successful the very next day. No, Rome was not built in a day. You have to put in years. And don't give up thinking, oh, I just did it. 6 months ho gaye. I'm not getting the right audience. I'm not popular. No, give it more time, Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, we have Samaira here. She wants to know, she's looking forward for a career boost and be a proper makeup artist. However, what kind of investments should I do? For me, a salon wouldn't be a great option. So what would be required to, like, what can I do and where to start from? Any suggestions?
Okay, so I believe she wants to know if she should start a salon or she should freelance. And
no, she's saying that she cannot start a salon because
okay,
that would need some investment.
Okay.
So, like,
Okay.
suggestions.
Yeah. Okay. See, darling, you can always start with freelancing. Freelancing is a very, very good way to get exposure, to build your name, to get a good clientele. And then with that money, someday, you can open up your salon or an academy or whatever you want to. So how do you start is have a good few pictures on your page so that people can see, using relevant hashtags, and being seen in the right pages, and doing makeups with shoots, and cross branding and everything, so you are seen on other pages, and you tag them and they tag you along. So that's how your presence is being felt, in the entire thing on Instagram. And then you do good makeups, and with the word of mouth, gradually and slowly you start getting work if your work is good. That's how we all are here, with the word of mouth and good work.
Yes. Okay. This is an interesting one. So how do you deal with cranky clients? Somebody we all have come across with cranky clients. So how do you deal with them?
See, the first thing you need to develop as a makeup artist is being very patient. I also have mastered that over the time. I was not very patient initially, but see, it's my bread and butter. I'll be honest. I cannot, if the other person is panicky and I get panicky too, it is leading to a bigger panic, right? I mostly do brides, and mostly brides are anxious, most of them. So if they're anxious, I need to calm them down. I'm very good at that. I have my days when I'm not, but I try and calm them down. I'm good to people, and I'm generally good to people. I'm good to everyone. Why should I be bad to anyone? Because I don't like it when someone is bad to me. So I don't expect that from other people. So yes, calming them down. देखो, कोई आपसे अगर रूडली बात करता है, आप भी रूडली मत बात करो. जब आप पोलाइटली बात करोगे तो मे बी वो थोड़ा सा calm down हो जाए. This is the right way of dealing cranky people, is being polite, being quiet, but draw a line. People should not cross their line. जहां आपको लगे कि पानी सिर से ऊपर जा रहा है, just put a full stop, say I'm sorry, but we cannot do this. That's about it. But be very, very patient. That should be the last stop.
Yes, I think that's one of the basic things about makeup artist. Yes, absolutely. Okay, anybody who'd like to go? Okay, so I'm gonna spotlight few members here. So we have Prachi graduating, and she has a lovely story to share. So I'm gonna just spotlight Prachi, and Prachi, feel free to ask any question that you might have with Samaira.
Hi, Prachi.
Hi, ma'am, and very good afternoon, ma'am. And
good afternoon, ma'am.
Ma'am, you are my bestest mentor.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Actually, I'm shying.
No, don't shy. Just ask me. I'm just like your elder sister. You can ask me whatever you want to. It's okay. Yes, don't shy. You look lovely. You have a very good skin.
Yes, sir. That's
fresh, radiant. That's okay. Here and there, it's okay. But overall, you have a very good skin.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Okay, we have other members also. We have Neha, who's all decked up. Neha, I'm spotlighting you now.
Hi, Neha.
You need to.
I'm good. How are you? Her audio is muted.
Yeah. Sorry. No. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, darling.
How are you doing?
Very nice makeup. Very well. Very nicely in a corner highlighted. Nicely done. Good job.
I had to face you. That's why.
Sweet. You're looking very nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, I had a question. I posted it in inbox also. I was about to ask you that if I can't do freelancing and I want clients at my own studio, what should I do?
Okay. So, to let people come to your studio, you have to have that clientele who's willing to come to the studio, and how do you develop that is, it's a very vast topic to discuss. Firstly, either you have a good Instagram page wherein people like your work, and in your vicinity, they are ready to travel. Like there are days on busy wedding dates, I make up a, makeshift studio in Gurgaon, and I call all my brides. So they're willing to come because maybe they like my work. Okay. So you have to do the same with your clients too. Yeah.
So you have to my page. I have created my page. I have done 2-3 makeups also. I have some of people following me, started following me.
Yeah.
But still, I'm not that confident I can do that or not.
You can. And when you just open a studio, you should have other beauty services also for the rotation of money to keep going, because makeup is seasonal. Understand, it's a wedding season from October till February, March, but you have a staff, you have rent to pay, you have your maintenance and everything. So you should have some beauty services, haircuts, colors, like a regular beauty service, facials and stuff. If you have that, then you're going, and that's how you make clients. Like when people come in for a haircut, maybe they see your makeup, or they know, and they book you for their future makeups. That's how it's built. It's not done in a day. At least give it a year or two, yeah? And that's how you will get your clients, with the word of mouth and good work.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope I answered you. And yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Neha. Okay, Megha wants to go next. Megha, you can unmute yourself, and I'm spotlighting you as well. So this is Megha.
हेलो मैम.
Hi Megha, कैसी हैं आप? How are you?
मैम मैं बहुत अच्छी हूँ, आप बताइए.
Very good to see you. Very well, very well. आप बहुत अच्छी लग रही हैं. I like
मेकअप कैसा
your
है?
earrings. बहुत अच्छा करा आपने. I like your earrings. Very pretty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good going.
Megha, you have a question, right?
No, ma'am. I have no questions because मुझे मालूम ही नहीं था कि मैं कभी इतना अच्छा भी कर पाऊंगी. हालांकि मेकअप में तो मुझे शुरू से इंटरेस्ट था, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. मैं कहीं भी जाती थी तो कर ही लेती थी मेकअप. लेकिन जो मुझे एयर ब्लॉक से मिला है ना, वो मुझे कहीं और से नहीं मिला. अब मैं फुली कॉन्फिडेंट होके मेकअप करती हूँ.
Very nice. चलो, let's clap for
मैंने
Airblack.
अपना खुद का की.
Very nice. God bless you. Clap for Airblack for giving this opportunity. Very nice. Very nice. बहुत अच्छा.
बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो आप. बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.
We have a lot of stories like this, and
sweet. Yeah, I'm so happy you guys are doing so good. For so many people sitting anywhere, and they are learning. It was not possible for them without this online opportunity.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
And also, Samaira, I've got just one question from Megha.
Yeah.
Which is also I suppose a question which everybody would like to know, especially the people who are just starting out as makeup artists. That you obviously can multiply clients once you have your work and everything, but how to crack that the very first client, how to get started?
I'll give you some insights. So, these days, Instagram is everything. The online presence is everything. Okay. So make your Instagram, it's like a showroom that you have. Okay. So have good pictures, have relevant pictures. If you are targeting editorials, fashion, have such pictures on your page. अगर आप चाहते हैं आप ब्राइडल मेकअप आर्टिस्ट बने, तो ब्राइडल की पिक्चर्स आप पेज पर डालें. ठीक है. और सिर्फ एक दो नहीं, जब कोई आपके पेज पर आए तो they should have a lot of variety to see on your page. Okay, so give them options to choose and keep crisp, clear work. Put close-ups. Don't put hazy pictures. Don't put pictures of wherein the makeup is not visible. If you do good work, ask the client to look down. Do a close-up. Until then, keep practicing and do makeups for people, your friends, family, when they're going for a wedding or an event. And then, people see, oh, who's done your makeup? I really like it. And, make your friends and family your advertisement, and that is how you get your break. Yeah,
absolutely. I think that's
at the grassroots level. Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, Priyanka has an interesting question. She wants to know how to collaborate with brands. So any insights on that?
See, brands, they also want something from you. So they want your audience. You need to have that audience on your page, real organic audience. Engagement होनी चाहिए page पे आपके. Followers हैं, engagement नहीं है, likes नहीं है. For example, you'd ask me to sell this bottle of water. Okay, it is enriched with minerals, vitamins. So I should post, and they should get a response from, at least follow back from my page. Okay, so the first way of doing is to have a good page. It's not easy initially to just collaborate. If you DM somebody, they will not acknowledge because they see your page. I'm talking about brands. Like if I DM some random brand, like XYZ, and they would not want to, maybe, so I have to give them the relevant content on my page so that they come to me. Like, you want to collaborate with a beauty brand, have a lot of beauty content on your page. अगर आपको कोई PR नहीं आ रहा है अभी, तो आपके पास जो existing makeup है, आप उसका ही अच्छा एक crisp video बना के अपने page पे डालिए. ताकि जो ब्रांड आपके पेज पर आए तो उनको लगे कि हाँ ये अच्छा कंटेंट क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. She makes good videos and her reviewing ability is good. So that is how you start. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so there is someone, Ria wants to talk to you. So I'm just going to spotlight Ria. Ria, is your video on? Okay, that's Ria. Hi, Ria, you're on spotlight.
Hi Ria, how are you
Ma'am,
doing?
it's so gorgeous.
So are you, my love? You look so pretty. I love your princess.
Starstruck right now.
Thank you. Means a lot.
I just wanted to ask, as your Instagram is like always on the A game, how do you manage like doing reels and the reach of your page? How do you manage that?
See, I have a different style of makeup. Like if you see my choice of music and everything, it's different, and that's my personality. So I could think,
Okay, Sai, can you please mute yourself? All right. Okay, go ahead, Samaira. So
Yeah.
sorry about that.
So where was I? I forgot. Yeah, my Instagram game. So yeah, you feel that okay, the presence is nice. I try and post clear pictures. I don't post pictures that are like a far-sighted, because I'm a makeup artist, and when people come to my page, they want to see makeup. They don't want to see an outfit, jewelry, hair. Obviously, it all makes a difference, but I post content that I relate with. I don't post any random thing, something that I don't relate with. So yeah, that is how and I'm very consistent. I try and post. I'm always on my page. That's my bread and butter. It's my passion. Even when I'm in the washroom, sometimes I have the free time. I'm thinking about ideas or what reels can we do today? What post can we do? So you have to be very, very engaging, very, always be new, very fresh with the ideas, and be clean with your work. And that is how Instagram game will be always A-listed as for you.
All right. Thank you, Ria, for that question. Lovely question. And thank you, Samaira, for answering all their questions and being
Pleasure.
so lovely.
Pleasure is all mine.
And now, everyone, it's the moment that all of you have been waiting for. So it's time for the top portfolio award. So who's excited? I want to see the excitement. Wow, amazing. Okay. So Samaira, portfolios at Airblack Beauty Club are a major proud moment. It's like, wearing a badge of honor, because our members put together their best creations from their work, the looks that they have created on the platform, and also the testimonials that they have received from our club experts. So, ladies, Samaira has personally gone through all your profiles, and she has come up with the 3 top portfolio awards, and she's going to be announcing them for you. But we have one little surprise. So usually we do only 3, awards, like 3 top 1, 2, 3. But this is the first time in history of Airblack that we're giving not just 3 but 6 awards. So we have obviously our winners, winner 1, winner 2, winner 3, but we also have 3 special mentions, because we've got so many profiles from all of you, and they were all so lovely that it was so difficult for us to announce just 3, So we decided to do 6 instead. So are you excited about that? All right. So okay, let's do it, Samaira. Let's announce the first winner.
Sure.
And
so firstly, I would like to congratulate each one of you for being a part of this lovely platform, Airblack. They're doing a wonderful job, and you should all be happy and proud to be associated with them. I've gone through all the profiles, and it was really difficult for me, but you all are doing a fab job. But I had to pick top 3. So the first profile that I really liked, I liked the efforts in the profile, was Mehek Raghuvanshi. She's doing a fab job.
Congratulations, Mehek. Are you there on the call? I would also like to share my screen and share her profile especially.
Sure.
So I'm just letting you know once you see it. And Mehek, are you there on the call?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's announce all the winners, and then I'll just,
Yeah, sure.
Profile.
So Mehek Raghuvanshi is the first one.
Thank you
Ritika
so
Raj.
much, ma'am.
Ritika Raj is the second one, and the third one is Megha
Thank
Goel.
you so much, ma'am. Actually, I'm doing makeup right now and I cannot on my video.
Okay, that's
Okay,
nice.
it's okay, but congratulations, Mehek, Ritika, and Megha. You are the top 3 winners. The first
Yes.
winner
Thank
is
you.
Mehek, who gets the Nykaa vouchers for 7,000 rupees. So, congratulations, Mehek.
Lovely.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And
Thank you.
Ritika, you have won the Nykaa vouchers worth 5,000 rupees. So, congratulations. Your profile was amazing. And then Megha, she has won the vouchers for 3,000 rupees. So, congratulations, Megha. And we also have 3 special mentions,
Yes.
who will be winning Nykaa vouchers of 1,000 each.
Absolutely.
Love to announce those as well.
Yes, yes. So the special girls who did also good, but the top ones were there. So the first one is Alia Sharma.
Congratulations, Alia. Are you there on the call? Do we have Alia?
Palak Mishra and Makeup Kiss.
Wow, amazing. So Makeup Kiss is Priyanka. So Priyanka.
Okay, Priyanka.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So Alia, Palak, and Priyanka, congratulations. All of you have won Nykaa vouchers worth rupees 1,000, as your profiles was also amazing and we couldn't decide. So we thought, let's go for it. So, okay, I'm going to be sharing all their profiles now. So I have it ready. It's open in my laptop. I'm just going to share it now. Just give me one moment. Okay, can you see my profile? No?
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is Mehek's profile. So I love the work that she's done. So ladies, take inspiration. She's done a fabulous job. Look at the creativity. So that's Mehek's profile, and she has won the first prize. Congratulations,
Thank
Mehek.
you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, next we have Ritika. So Ritika, this is your profile. Look at the work, ladies. Take
Absolutely
inspiration.
stunning.
Okay, moving on, we have Megha, the third winner. She's also a Miss India Worldwide Finalist 2020. So that's her profile. We've got some testimonials as well.
Lovely.
And Alia, this is you. Congratulations, Alia. Well done. And then we have Palak. She's done some amazing bridal work. And this is
Absolutely.
Makeup Kiss by Priyanka. She's also very professional.
Fab job.
Work. Yes, absolutely. Loved it. Thank you so much for this lovely work, all of you. You've done such a fab job. Okay, and now thank you so much, Samaira. It was a pleasure hosting you. And before we leave you, before we say goodbye, we would love to hear, some last words of wisdom for all our Airblack members here who are just starting out their journey into this world of makeup artistry. So would love to hear from you on that.
First of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to, be a part of all these lovely young girls, enthusiastic girls who have started their journey of makeup. I would like to congratulate all the winners and the people who did not win. You all are doing a fab job. Don't lose heart. Thirdly, if you want to be a makeup artist or you want to excel in any profession, the first thing is you need to have a lot of dedication towards it. You need to work hard. I always tell this to everyone. Don't shy away from working hard. That will take you a long way. Keep doing your work. Don't lose hope. Don't think that, I have started and not getting enough clients. I'm not recognized. Keep doing it, and always be keen for learning. Learn new things. Be updated with the latest trends and what people are liking these days. If you keep learning it, keep updating yourself, you will never fade out. If you don't, there's a chance that people, will forget you. But if you keep updating yourself, learning new things, having a fresh zeal every day, it'll keep you a long way. This is all I want to tell all you lovely girls.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Samaira, from the behalf of the entire team of Airblack and each and every member. It was so lovely having you here, and we've learned so much today from you. So thank you so much. And this is where we split. Thank